Hey guys, I am doing this video because I kind of challenged Aiden a little bit to put up a video every once in a while, and so we thought that we would do this and just practice and try. So nothing professional, but just a fun way to just kind of share thoughts as a family, especially God-centered thoughts. Okay, so today this thought it's something that I think I'm going to do an intercession on Sunday. But it's the idea of the image of Jesus from Revelation chapter 1, where his hair is white as wool, his feet are like fine bronze or burnished bronze, his face shines like the noonday sun, and he has a sword. It's the sword of the word of the Lord coming from his mouth. And so this sword it's a sharp two-edged sword, and this idea is that the sword is this powerful instrument that it can change things. So I've been thinking about this, and I was just kind of praying through this concept. The other place that this sword is mentioned is Revelation chapter 19, verse 21, and that's at the very end of time. So if you love your prophetic and your end times, it says, "The beast, the kings of the earth, and their armies gathered together to wage war against the rider of the white horse and against his army," which is Jesus and the angels. "But the beast was taken prisoner, and along with it the false prophet. And they were cast into the lake of sulfur. The rest were killed with the sword that came from the mouth of the rider, and all the birds ate their fill of the flesh." So once Jesus speaks, it's over. Like, the only thing the angels are there for is to, after the defeat, to haul off the beast and the false prophet to the lake. Like, Jesus and the whole armies of heaven show up, but the armies of heaven aren't necessary. It's just the words out of Jesus' mouth that once those happen, it all changes. So Mom and I were talking about a devotional this morning, and we were talking about the time Jesus healed a man of blindness, and he put his hands on the man's eyes, and then he asked him, "What do you see?" And he said, "I see people like trees walking around." And so Jesus did it again, and the man was healed. Right before that, Jesus heals a man of hearing and of speaking, and he just touches his face, and it says, "Ephphatha." And when Jesus speaks, it's immediate. And it says in the Mark text, it's immediately the man was healed. When Jesus just touches the man, he has to do it twice. Now, I don't want to build a whole theology on this, right? But when Jesus speaks something, things happen. The other instance is in the garden, and I think it's John chapter 18, verse 6. And they come to arrest Jesus, and Jesus just kind of lets slip just for a second. Like, he's been up there, he's been sweating drops of blood. Like, it's been a rough night for him. And these people show up, and Judas betrays him, and he knows that Peter's going to abandon him and all the disciples, and like it's going to be rough. And they say, "Who's Jesus? Where's Jesus?" And Jesus says, "I am he," except it's a "I'm he." And when he says it, everyone falls down. Okay? Check it out. John chapter 18, verse 6. And Jesus just kind of lets go just a little bit, right? He just, like, maybe he's just not excited about what's coming or whatever. He just lets go. And right away, Peter gets excited. And Peter's like, "Oh, come on." Right? Peter draws a sword and he's chopping off an ear. And Jesus is like, whoa, okay, hold on, just kidding. Like, Jesus got to put it back in the box. Like, you can't let the divine out quite yet, Jesus, right? you got to go through the cross first. So I just hope that this is encouraging to us, because when Jesus speaks to our life, if Jesus says the words healing or a provision or whatever, if Jesus says it, it happens. It's going to happen. Right? So let's pray that Jesus speaks into our life, and that we hear it and we get as excited as Peter got. All right? If Jesus speaks, it's going to happen. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And whoever's next, come on.